When you get in that goddamn shower, hit the bar of soap, put a little water on it, and rub it all underneath your armpits, around your balls, and your fucking ass. So would you, you smelly prick? Here's a tube of toothpaste. What you do is you pour some of this out on a little toothbrush and you scrub them fucking gimmicks in your mouth. They're called teeth. Get all that yellow shit off of them. Your breath don't smell like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Deodorant. It's a miracle worker. You put it under your fucking armpits. You get me? You fucking Viking? Last but not least, your trusty hairbrush. This thing does a goddamn wonders if you got the fucking hair. I ain't got no...
Hello, how's it going, everyone? Got this C300 2019 Mercedes-Benz in for flat repair. Already have looked at the tires. It's gonna need both front tires replaced because they got cuts on them. So rest in peace to these both tires. But however, there is something more important, that it's gonna need more than just a tire. Look at this. Now, let's check and see how many miles since the last oil change. Put this in the one position. And 44,000 miles. Pretty surprised that the engine hasn't locked up yet, since the customer slacked the oil change. So, to everyone who's watching this video, important lesson to always please change your oil on time and don't slack on it, because otherwise this car will need a new motor. Lastly, I want to add, you can see the filter right here and all this dirty ass oil right here.
So we also went to VIOFO's headquarters, and we had about 27 questions we asked them. However, I don't know if I can even answer half of them. Some of the confidential information they gave us was actually overwhelming. I was actually very surprised. I will tell you this, the releases happening this year, you're gonna be blown away. That's all I can say. Be prepared, and you probably already know our channel, this will be coming out soon, the brand new A329S. But needless to say, let's start answering some of those questions you asked. We asked VIOFO, are you going to be removing this noise filter that every technician out there hates? And we managed to work with them, but we also hear customers and people in the community always talking about it. Now, VIOFO did say they've been testing, and this will eventually be getting removed on future wiring harnesses. So we're going to see here, I'm guessing there'll be a production line change in the near future once they're done testing, but lo and behold, in the future, this thing's going to be disappearing. So if you're a technician and you hate this little noise filter that's in the way, guess what? It's going to be going away. We also asked VIOFO if they can remove this low voltage protection that's always hidden under the dash. It'd be nice to have that accessible, or have the dash camera be able to change that. They did tell us they have been doing some testing on this for some time. Now, whether or not we'll see that in the future or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But that is something that we brought up to them, especially as technicians. We'd love to have this go away. I prefer to have it changed through the actual dash camera. It makes it a lot easier, and also makes it easier for customers. Because some customers might be like, hey, I'm worried 12 volts is too low. I'd like to digitally change it to, like, say 12.2 volts. You know, maybe my car dealer recommended me having a higher voltage shut off, right? So, you know, to have that change, instead of the customer being, it's hidden under my dash and I have no control over this. So something to hopefully look forward to. I really would like to see them change this. And they did say they have been doing some testing, so maybe something new to look forward to in the future. Everyone wants to know whether VIOFO will have an LTE or cloud plan dash camera. Now, we did talk to them, and our personal opinion is very low adoption in people using LTE or cloud plan. Now, they didn't say that they're not testing it. They have been testing for some time. Whether or not they release one to market is a completely different thing, because it's not as simple as just releasing a dash camera with a SIM card built in. You need to have a whole back end built, which means now you have to have like a software engineer, or you need to have someone who already knows how to build that back end. And Blackview has done a great job of actually focusing on fleets and building a proper cloud plan. Thinkware's also working on some stuff as well, but it doesn't mean that VIOFO's not going to release it. But personally, I don't think it's a priority to them, because they know it's a very low portion of the market that are actually adapting these features. Now, maybe you don't like what I'm saying right now, and that's completely fine, but we have to look at it. I mean, when we install like 100 dash cameras, we probably have less than 1% of people that actually are using the LTE or cloud plan dash camera. Most customers just want to install it in the vehicle. They want it to work independently and not have to worry about that. Does VIOFO conduct random quality assurance tests? Well, believe it or not, we did go and walk through the factory, and we did see that there was a lady who was taking every single VIOFO dash camera and she was powering them up to verify. So they already were in the box. She takes them out of the box and powers them up and makes sure that it actually turns on and pushes a bunch of buttons, especially on the actual screen, not on the screen, but the buttons underneath the screen, and verifies that they're actually responding, and then repacks it back up inside the box before it comes to you, the end customer. So rest assured, they do test all of the products. Heat dissipation